Welcome back, Swifties. The end of an era. Episode 5, Marjorie. This one's going to be a good one, right? Wow. Wow, man. If only she could see. Oh, wow.
That is wonderful.
She likes those higher notes.
Yes.
Isn't that incredible?
You're going to have to get a piano.
What's that, Mom?
You're going to have to get a piano.
Are you sure?
Yes, I'm sure. Yes.
Wow.
Wonderful.
Isn't that incredible?
Wonderful.
Awesome, man. Awesome. Oh, no.
Doesn't sound good at all.
Once I get a cold, I just have it for a while. They just kind of linger.
Wow.
Would you like a coffee from the world's most depressing coffee shop?
Oh, absolutely.
What do you want? Just
When you
cold
sell
brew?
it that way, yeah. Have you ever heard of spatchcocking a turkey? I think I might be trying that this Thanksgiving.
I don't know
What
if
is
we
that?
should get jazzy with the turkey. Remember when we tried to fry one?
That was a disaster, but yeah.
Ah,
We had an oil patch in our yard for about 6 months. But besides that, it was,
I tried to air
inedible.
fry a chicken once.
And
It
can you
didn't
make
go
those
well.
big ribs for Travis?
I am making
The
those
ones he
big ribs for
affectionately refers
Travis.
to as dinosaur bones?
Texas-sized ribs for a Texas-sized man.
Oh my God. Touring is something that really brings my family together in a lot of ways.
Oh, that's so cool, isn't it?
For me, part of the Eras Tour is a celebration of my family. Ultimately, I just don't see any of this happening if all of my family hadn't been involved.
There's my stage crew. That's my brother.
I mean, we work together. We're kind of a family business for 20 years.
This next song is by the Dixie Chicks. Oh, water. Yeah. Her mom gets mad when she doesn't drink water.
My parents didn't know anything about the music industry, but they were like, yeah, it's hard. Yeah, we know nothing about it right now. We'll get some books and read. Like, it's pretty insane.
Pretty cool.
My mom does this every night. Draws the 13 on. So now it's gonna be shiny and new.
In an industry as cutthroat as the music industry, learning hard lessons and experiencing ups and downs and triumphs and failures, it was a huge challenge for my whole family. But everybody was so locked in for my whole life. They all banded together to be like, no, she wants this. We want this for her.
This tour,
Amazing.
it's an honor to work on it. It's a real privilege, and we know that. Because none of us would be doing anything that we're really good at doing if it wasn't for what she does that she's incredibly good at doing. It's incredible, fun, but mostly it's a way for us to be together as a family and to sort of honor this thing we've committed our entire lives to.
It's so cool, man.
I think
So
me and Gracie
cool.
are gonna change up the thing that we're gonna do. But we think we wanna do the song Us instead of, because we just got nominated for the Grammy for Us. So a few days before we played Toronto, the Grammy nominations came out. We were very lucky. We got 6 nominations. And one of those was for a song that I did with Gracie while we were still on the Eras Tour a year ago. This time last year, she and I went out to celebrate in between shows. We ended up having a lot of drinks.
Wait, what do I do about this?
Okay, you're gonna fire extinguisher it. Happens.
I think we're gonna die.
Just press it.
I don't know.
Yeah. Oh my god! What about? I'm gonna.
You never ran up on it, she could have learned from it. And then we ended up writing a song that we're really proud of.
From you, how ironic. How ironic. How I gets from you, how I.
and just got nominated for a Grammy. So I just thought, wouldn't it be cool to do that song
I don't think I've heard
in
this.
Toronto? Kind of create a little kind of special moment, mash it up with one of the other songs that the fans really loved.
She had this idea to do Us and Out of the Woods, which, like, Out of the Woods is in my, like, top 3 favorite songs of all time.
I don't think I've. This is
have a cold,
Gracie. What's her name? Gracie Abrahams, Gracie Adams. I wasn't paying attention to the poster. I've not heard of her, which might sound ridiculous. I don't pay attention to the Grammys and things. I suppose I don't pay attention to very much. I've been under a rock for a while, you know.
I'm just gonna like briefly go through. So we do double chorus, like mashup of Out of the Woods and Us, and I think it works in this key. Oh, we out of the woods, you know, we out of the woods, you know, we out of the woods, you know, we out of the woods. Oh, we in, you know, we in. So right, so like do that whole chorus, and then we can do back-to-back bridges, right? Like ironic, a curse, or a miracle, or so an oracle, you're incomparable. Fuck, it was chemical, you plus me, what us. Wait for it. But remember when the breaks too soon, 26 was in a hospital room. He started crying, baby, I did too. Sun came up, I was looking at you. Anyway, so we do double bridges, and then we go into like a double chorus, like mashup of Out of the Woods and Us, and it'll be so cool.
Then what does she do, though? The first chorus. It's just insane. She just, like, can do that in her sleep, where it's like, I'm gonna chop up 2 to 5 songs and make them all.
How did she mastermind that?
I don't know, because she's just a mastermind. I need to, like, write in Sharpie on my arm, like,
Don't pass out.
don't pass out, the structure of the song, be like, me verse, me chorus, Taylor verse, Taylor chorus, me bridge, Taylor verse, me. I'm like, oh my God.
Welcome to the Taylor
Catch me
verse.
projectile vomiting on the Eras stage.
Catching my breath, staring out an open window, catching my death. And I couldn't be.
Man, how does she get through it with like a cold and that, you know?
Feeling so peculiar, that this pain would be forevermore. Forgive me, Peter, my lost fearless leader. Evermore and Peter. Jesus.
I don't, for the life of me, understand how she does it. I have no idea, because I couldn't do it if my life depended on it. I couldn't do it.
I would think that Taylor doesn't understand how she does it either, you know. It's just, it's something that is in her, isn't it, or comes through her, you know. And I'm sure she's just really grateful for it. Well, yeah, where do ideas come from, you know? Why do certain people get certain ideas that other people don't get? I don't know, but she's just, well, she's amazing for one, isn't she? But practiced at being amazing, you know. And I think the more you do something, the better you get, you know. The more open she is to the more free she is. I don't know what it is, but it's just cool, isn't it, man? Just cool.
There wasn't a creative bone in my body.
Avant-garde, man.
Like the background music for like a horror flick.
I agree. You want me to sign that now?
Yeah.
I was completely the opposite. I went into business in school, I don't have a musical background or play instruments, but I do have this sort of intimate knowledge of the psyche of someone who really has to do this. Then it goes back to my mother,
Interesting. Well,
Marjorie.
it's interesting that she studied business. I mean, I don't know how deep she went into that, like from school or to college or whatever, but that's another interesting clue, I suppose. Another piece of the puzzle of Taylor's success, right? Because the business side of things is important. And it's interesting to me that Mick Jagger went to London School of Economics and turned the Rolling Stones into this behemoth. Is that the word to use? You know, this corporation, essentially, I suppose. This they're more than a band, aren't they? You know, they're more than their songs. They're a brand, essentially, I suppose, but more than a brand as well, you know, because there's heart and the soul in it, isn't there, you know? So, yeah, it's interesting to me that, well, business is important, isn't it? It's something artists neglect, I think, in general. You know, marketing is like a dirty word, isn't it? You know, like, but it's a necessary part of success, isn't it? You know, and I don't think it has to be. I suppose maybe I sort of dismissed marketing or whatever because I felt like it was manipulation. But I don't know. Maybe I just wasn't interested in it enough, or I don't know. I was dealing with lots of things, I guess. You know, not really understanding myself, not knowing myself, just knowing I wanted to be creative and trying to hold on to that and move forward with it. You know, with the blinkers on, tunnel vision, ignoring not just the things that I needed to learn or understand to make progress in that, but ignoring, you know, things in my life and traumas and all that sort of stuff, you know. And it's a recipe for disaster, you know. Ignorance is ignoring the things. It's a recipe for disaster, isn't it? Ignorance. You need to understand yourself, I guess, you know, and the way the world works, you know. Gamify it, I suppose, in a way, isn't it? You know, it's like, how do I solve this problem? You know. And not just think, oh, good things are going to happen because, you know, because I'm capable, because maybe I'm brilliant, you know, maybe I can be brilliant. That's like, well, that's ego, isn't it? You know, all that could be true, you know. You can have the best songs in the world, but if nobody hears them, if you're not building some kind of connection with people, then you're not going to be successful, are you? You know, it's not going to matter. You know, it's nice, I suppose, to still have nice songs, what to play to yourself. You know, no one's ever going to hear. So yeah, understanding the game, I suppose, is important, isn't it? Understanding how things work. But it's got to be balanced, hasn't it? You know, all marketing and no talent, no creativity, or all creativity and no marketing or business acumen, you're screwed, man.
Was completely the opposite. I went into business in school. I don't have a musical background or play instruments, but I do have this sort of intimate knowledge of the psyche of someone who really has to do this. Then it goes back to my mother, Marjorie. She was an opera singer. She was a music major out of college and went straight to work, live radio performing out of New York. But she married my dad and they started moving around the world. So wherever they were living, she would star in local operas. Everywhere we went, she was absolutely beloved. My sister and I were often brought along and put in the front row listening.
Well, yeah, she has got that Elizabeth Taylor look, hasn't she? You know, or I guess I was going to say Priscilla Presley. That's more maybe the fashion sense I'm thinking of. But yeah, it's so cool, man.
She was absolutely beloved. My sister and I were often brought along and put in the front row listening. And on the way home, I remember she would say to me, "So Andrea, during that part of the delivery, did it make you want to cry?" And I would say, "Well, Mom, a little bit. You know, she was always looking for feedback, but from an 8-year-old, like the opera."
Wow.
So I would give her what I could, but I knew that I had a job to do because I was going to be quizzed on the way home. It was a beautiful relationship I had with my mom, but it was all with a full awareness that my mom was this person who loved singing, who loved to perform, and that people love.
Interesting, man. So, it's interesting how things move in families, isn't it? Like, there's often criticism of nepotism, you know, in creative circles, but I think just in circles in general, aren't there, you know? And maybe there is some validity to, you know, nepotism and people maybe getting opportunities that they don't deserve. But I would say that, you know, I haven't really watched Lily Rose Depp. I haven't really watched her in anything yet. But I would say if your dad is Johnny Depp, there's a good chance you're probably going to be good at acting, right? Because of what you were around, what you're surrounded with when you're brought up, you know. I mean, it's no guarantee, is it? There probably are people that get things maybe they don't deserve, but you know, they're not going to get the longevity out of it. You know, maybe they'll make a living out of it. You know, but they're not going to get that thing really. You know, that artists want, I suppose. Maybe they will. I don't know what I'm talking about really. But anyway, it's interesting for me to see. That Taylor's creativity, you know, comes from. Thanks for watching. If you would like access to the full thing and loads of other extended content, Taylor Swift, One Direction, Miley Cyrus, videos of me playing my songs and others, link in description.